So I've had this PS5 media remote for a few months now, and it's a nice little piece of additional hardware for your PlayStation 5. But do you really need it? So I just wanted to share my thoughts on how I've used it for the past couple months, and it might help you decide if you're on the fence about buying it, because spending 49 Australian dollars is not exactly pocket change. Welcome to Nick vs. Jeff. I'm Jeff, and this is my review of the PS5 media remote control 4 months later. If you're new here, we are a tiny little baby channel, so if you prefer Nick's good looks, or you like me, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up, because it really helps us out. So with that out of the way, let's get on to the basic features of the remote. You can control the TV on and off with the power button, and you can control its volume and control all the PS5 user interface in the media tabs and the games tab using all the directional inputs and the menu and back buttons. You can play, pause, and skip controls for any streaming or media application, and you can use the built-in mic for microphone things like dictation typing or using voice control on the PS5 if you've ever used that. Does it even work? I don't know. This is me using my voice. And it comes with some nice Sony batteries, so that's always a plus. And the back is not tricky to get off, but you're not going to be able to play with it. It's pretty difficult to sort of accidentally hit the clip on and off, so that means it's going to stay in place and you're not going to weaken the plastic over time by fidgeting with it. I really like that. There's a really nice texture on the back, and it gives it a really nice grip, and who doesn't love the tiny little cross, circle, triangle, square symbols all over it. It's really good to hold, feels nice, and it's light, but not too light. It's responsive, fast, and pretty user-friendly to anyone that might not want to pick up a game controller. They should be able to pick it up, figure it out, and go to their media applications. So here's what the PS5 media remote doesn't do. Control your TV. Sure, you can turn it on and off and control the volume, but that's it. You can't change the input source, you can't control your TV's interface, you can't change any of the TV options. But the good news is, if you press the PlayStation button or any of the media apps, with a single click, your TV will turn on, your PS5 will burr up, and your TV will switch input to the PS5, and you'll be right in the spot of Netflix or Disney Plus or YouTube or whatever the other one is. Spotify. I've never used Spotify. Oops, is it good? I don't know, don't care. But the point is, that's at least one button less pressed than you would have to do on your normal TV remote. You don't need to wait for your TV to turn on, respond, and then hit the prompt for Netflix. Meanwhile, if you use this, you can press the one button and you can get yourself in a comfortable viewing experience, and everything's going to start up and be exactly where you want to be. Comfortable on the couch, right? One of the biggest differences I've noticed over my time is it's fast. Like, I've got Chromecast, I've got TVs with built-in Chromecast, AirPlay, and the TV media apps that are all built in. The PS5 is just so much more responsive and so much faster compared to all of those. And maybe there's a time when you want to watch something, but you didn't grab the controller, or your phone's in the other room so you can't beam it off through Chromecast, and you've got the media remote handy and you can just fly to the bottom of your Netflix list instantly. Watch whatever crap's on there. What I also really like about the remote, it's a second remote. Just when you've sat down, got yourself a nice drink, and you've got some snacks all ready to watch that latest episode of that Marvel TV show, and you realize you didn't grab the remote. Never fear, the second remote will always be near. I've got a really big couch, and one side of the couch is really far away from the other, so if I don't have a game controller or TV remote that's too far away, chances are the media remote will be lodged somewhere in the couch and I can grab it and do everything I want with ease. I'm also really bad and too lazy to change my TV sleep timer off. It's set to 2 hours. And I've gone through many gaming sessions and 2 hours have come and gone multiple times. So now I don't need to get up and find the remote. I can use the PS5 media remote instead. Just turn the volume up and down and that should stop my TV from turning itself off. Speaking of off, the absolute best use for the remote is turning the PS5 off. I've had the console for months now, but I still haven't memorized how to turn the damn thing off. Sure, maybe press the PlayStation button, maybe hold it down, I'm not sure. Then you go up or down or left or right, do a 360, and then you gotta choose which power state. Nah, don't need to remember any of that anymore. One button, and bam, TV's off, PlayStation's off. You don't need to worry anymore. So after doing some research, it turns out my normal TV remote can also do this, if you've got the right HDMI CEC settings. And so that pretty much sums up the actual review. You don't need this. You've already got TV remotes, controllers, they do the same job. But it looks nice and it matches all your PS5 gadgets. And isn't it wonderful just to have one more option of controlling everything at the palm of your hands? It's expensive, you don't need it, but I like it, and I'm kind of glad I actually have it. I hope that helps, and thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want one of these, or maybe stick around and watch Nick's video of the Mario X Rocker gaming chair. He did a pretty good job. He's a cool kid. You should stick around and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.